Say, I'm lost on a feeling.
I'm hooked on a feeling.
Oh yeah, hooked on a feeling. Lost in believing.
I'm lost in believing that you're in love with me. Or you're the one for me.
You're the one for me.
I think it's you're in love with me. Hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing.
That was it. Come on.
You're in love with me. Oh. Hey everybody, I hope you're Why do we even do this?
Why am I doing the same thing? People do watch these, I think.
Hey everybody, I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. I don't know about you, my days are all jacked up from this break and whatnot. It was a great Christmas and all, and I hope you had a fantastic Christmas yourself and a very happy New Year. Lots of exciting things are going on right now.
Yeah.
First of all, I wanted to share some exciting stuff about Christmas. So we announced all the results of the Merry Market at church that weekend. As a church, across the life of our church, we gave away over 1,500 gifts, which is just mind-blowing. But as a campus in Kalispell alone, we gave out 395 gifts, which is so amazing. And so I just wanted to take a second and thank all of you who gave gifts or who helped serve at that or were praying for it, because it was unbelievable. And Christmas, the worship experiences themselves was just as good. We had over 1,700 people come through our doors and spent time with us in that weekend. And we saw 30 decisions for Christ, which is unreal. And I just wanted to share a quick story. At the very last worship experience, we had a family who stood up at the invitation individually from each other, but their eyes closed, stood up, and then looked around, and their entire family had stood up together. And I think it's such a powerful thing to get to see. So thank you guys so much for all of your hard work and pouring in to that weekend, because it was unreal how amazing that was. And I just wanted to share just real briefly how excited I am for this coming year. And not too long, we're going to be opening up the brand new building, and I am just beyond excited for that. I think that we're going to be announcing the date fairly soon, so prepare your hearts for that. But it's going to be amazing, and I'm excited for us to be ramping up into that opening with expectation, with enthusiasm, and just excitement as God's going to do something amazing in there. And I get to go through every week, and I kind of pray through that space, and I'm just full of faith for what God's going to do. It's going to be incredible. We have Baby Monsters starting next weekend. We have the Daniel Fast, all good things. We have that special worship experience this weekend. But I just wanted to tell you that in my heart that this next year for our campus, I believe just so deeply that we're going to be marked by roots. And that's kind of been the word for our campus that I've been praying over, that God would not just grow us out, but that he would grow us down. And as a team, as people in Fresh Life groups, as individuals, that we would be growing down into the soil of this house and finding connections with each other, finding deeper intimacy with God, and that as that happens, when the storms of life come, we won't be shaken by it, but we'll be planted. And so as we approach this next year, let's be praying for that together. But I just wanted to send a little update. Love you guys dearly, and hello, Ronnie, and I love you too. Ronnie is the man. If you ever get a chance on the weekend to find him and see him, give him a hug, because he is such a hard worker and an amazing support and an amazing leader and an amazing man.
I like hugs too.
And he likes hugs. He's a hugger. It's funny when people say that. I'm a hugger. It's like, well, you kind of don't give the other person a choice. I told somebody that I wasn't a hugger recently, and then they hugged me. It's like, that seems inappropriate, you know? Like,
it wasn't inappropriate.
It felt inappropriate. What if I said, like, oh, I'm not much of a kisser? And they're like, oh, you know? I don't know. I'm not a fan of receiving just random financial cash envelopes. Not a fan. I don't do that, you know?
Me either.
Just kidding. Anyways, give him a hug, because he works his tail off, and he's amazing. And I love you. Are you trying to back away from the video now? Isn't it funny how we get so bashful when people affirm us in front of us, but not to us?
Well, we should encourage one another.
We should encourage.
In Romans this morning.
Yeah, in our Fresh Life group this morning. Also, if you're watching this and you're a man, Thursday mornings, 6 a.m., Starbucks down by the mall. We have a men's group that's going through Romans, and you should join it. Can you imagine if we packed that Starbucks out with a bunch of guys just studying the Word? That'd be so cool. Anyways, for real, come join us for that. But we were talking about godly gossip and how I'm going to share on our Facebook page in a second. We're going to post this today, a little devo about godly gossip and the impact that it has, just the weight that our words carry. And that should be a mission for you this week, to talk really well about somebody behind their back or about somebody to someone else. It's a good thing. Anyways, love you dearly and just excited for what's to come.
Love you guys.
Peace. Peace. Hope and love.
Or deuces.
Deuces out.
Chunkin' deuces. You ever done that?
Chunkin' deuces?
Chunkin' deuces.